Smitty here. Either my watch has stopped or it's time for some quiplash. Guys, I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like we're really going to change some lives here today. This is round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer between your answer and someone else's, and decide who wins. Time for the big reveal. Our first prompt is, if this player ran for office, this would be their campaign song. Okay, select your favorite quip. Coming up next, There Will Be Blood 2 blank. Vote now. Next in line, the title of the book that's never checked out at the library. Get to voting. Next prompt. A great way to spice up baseball is the rule 3 strikes and you're blank. Okay, vote. Next one, warning, never put blank into a crock pot. It's voting time. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Great, let's see what we got here. Starting us off, something unusual to see written on a bathroom stall. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next up, a strange question to find on an IQ test. Vote on your devices. Next, how your spouse knows you're having an affair with a clown. Put in your votes. Moving on, a great name for a real estate agent. Vote away. Up next, what a first lady does all day. And vote. That's all for round 2. Let's see where the points went. And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. Write a quip using these word lash rules. Moment of truth. In this round, you've got 3 medals to give to your 3 favorite quips: gold, silver, and bronze. Choose wisely. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze. Show me the silver. And gold. Let's melt those medals down for points. We're done. Let's see the final scores.
Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master, and if anyone knows how to get red wine stains out of a 3,000-year-old ceremonial tablecloth, please DM me. I'm glad you could join me on T-Shirt Island. We only have one rule here: have fun. Oh, and make sure you're on time for the tournament, and no pets, and everyone washes their own dishes, and actually there's a big list of them. I'll just get you a copy. What's your email address? Welcome to the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. You may draw anything that pleases you. If you need an idea, use the suggestion button. I promise I'm not judging you. Yet. Begin your first drawing. Now. Couldn't have done better myself. Well, actually, I could. This time, try to think more like me. Begin your second drawings. Wow me, babies. Begin. Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. Good, good. Pretty good. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Something short and snappy like you might see on a t-shirt. And don't give in to pride. Use a suggestion if you need it. Go! I'm looking for like 3 or 4 from each of you. Does that seem doable? Just give it a shot. I believe some of you broke a sweat that time. Let's see if it pays off. Your training is complete. Now point your eyes at your device. You have a series of drawings and slogans at your disposal. Choose one of each to make the best t-shirt champion that you can. Don't phone it in. Oh my yes. Time for action. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1 versus fight. And by fight, I mean enter your votes on your devices. Ugh, I hate ties. Let's just go with this one. A new challenger appears. Fight each other. A new challenger appears. Go ahead and fight already. What if it isn't a winner? Oh, I need a breather. Let's take a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Break out that killer material you've been sitting on, probably. Go. Time is about to Now, right. The second gauntlet is upon us, and the withered hand of Lady Luck has shuffled your drawings and slogans. Do what feels right. I've got a good feeling about this batch. Gauntlet 2. Versus... engage one another in violence. A new challenger appears. Battle. Versus... engage in an altercation. Winners! So it's come to this, the final gauntlet. Only the strongest shirts from the previous rounds will compete, and only one will come out alive. Versus... attack! Versus... fight! am a champion. I hope that's 100% cotton, because it is 100% awesome.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and we are going to do so much bonding tonight. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, you can skip it if you need less of my voice in your life. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing, and that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you like games. Vote for the faker now. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. All the votes went to... Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you know who Andy Cohen is. Vote for who you think seems like the faker.
Come on, wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a thoughtful treatise on the futility of life. But what's a frown but just an upside-down smile? We're gonna have some fun. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Feel free to join the audience if you're some kind of masochist. Audience members get a chance to die too. Am I over-explaining this? The last group was super dumb. Let's just get into it. Okay, first question. Better put on your sunscreen for this next one. God, this was dumb. It was a question. They're not actually in the tropics, you stupid idiot. Trinidad and Tobago lie off the coast of what other nation? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you! boy, everyone loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Let's do this. Yay, math! Keep going. I believe in you. Your time is subtracting at an alarming rate. Time to subtract your life. Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a ghosty ghost. And what's really spooky is that ghosts can still win the game. Never underestimate a ghost, son. Here's everybody's score so far. Are scores important? If you crave external validation, then yeah. Here's another one. Which philosopher said God is dead? And the correct answer is this. Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Next question. Let's talk dingers, y'all. Hank Aaron hit his 755th and final home run while with what team? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's hide my toys. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? And for last place, I've got something you won't forget. Death. Which I guess you would forget, because you're dead. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How much of it did you remember? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Just one remains? Well, I'm not done partying out here, so let's hold off on the endgame for just a little bit. Okay, Sugarbeat? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Alright, next question. I enjoy really funny, lighthearted authors, like Stephen King. Paul Sheldon is a character from which Stephen King novel? Who said this one? One of you is still alive. I have a surprise for you. Let's have some fun with spelling. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I do this all the time for my job. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. Let's see what you could come up with. Brace yourself.
Terrible tragedy. Yeah, I wouldn't go up to that old abandoned rest stop and tourist information center if I were you. Rumor has it.
A sequel with the entire original cast. I hope you all got points on the back end. If not, I'll puncture a few new ones for you. First question.